Imagine overseeing thousands of cattle from the sky. Sounds like something out of science fiction, right? Well, it's no longer a fantasy. Ranchers are now using cutting-edge aerial technology to revolutionize livestock management. But how does this futuristic approach work, and what makes it a game changer? Let's dive into this groundbreaking innovation and discover how it's transforming the way ranchers manage their herds. In the vast outback of Australia, helicopters have become an essential tool for managing large-scale cattle operations. With a staggering 29.9 million cattle across the country, this innovative method saves time and effort. About 372 miles southwest of Darwin, one Australian family kicks off their morning by using a helicopter to round up 1,500 cattle, guiding them to a designated muster point. In South Australia, herders work tirelessly year-round, managing massive herds up to 81,000 cattle, spread across 1.3 million acres of rugged terrain. Flying a helicopter to herd a massive cattle herd is an unparalleled experience, blending modern technology with the timeless instincts of ranching. In the past, it would take around 15 people working tirelessly for 5 days to gather the cattle into one area. Today, with just one helicopter and a few hours of flight, the task can be completed in half a day, saving significant time and effort. The use of helicopters has revolutionized Australia's beef industry, helping the country meet massive global demand. In the U.S., cattle numbers exceed 30 million, with most livestock in the West grazing freely across vast expanses. Managing these large herds over thousands of acres is no easy task. It's both time-consuming and labor-intensive. Traditional methods like horseback herding have become less effective, requiring ranchers to spend countless hours moving cattle between grazing areas, monitoring their health, and ensuring none wander off or get injured. To overcome these challenges, American ranchers have increasingly turned to helicopters as a modern solution for managing free-range cattle. Over time, they've come to appreciate the many benefits this method offers. Helicopters can swiftly cover vast stretches of land, making them particularly effective for tracking cattle in difficult terrains such as mountainous regions, dense forests, or wetlands where traditional methods often fall short. From an aerial perspective, ranchers have a comprehensive view of their herd, allowing them to guide them to specific grazing areas more efficiently. Helicopters equipped with GPS technology enhance this process by allowing for precise tracking and early identification of potential problems. This helps prevent strays or separations from the herd, a significant challenge when managing herds that can range from 500 to over 1,000 animals. Additionally, the aerial viewpoint makes it easier to spot animals that are behaving abnormally or showing signs of illness. Early detection is crucial, as it helps prevent disease outbreaks that could potentially affect the entire herd and ensures timely veterinary care for sick animals, protecting both the productivity and health of the herd. In areas with limited grazing land, ranchers are required to move their herds between different pastures, often relying on specialized trucks for transport. These trucks can carry anywhere from 20 to 50 cattle at a time, depending on the size and design, ensuring the safety of the animals and minimizing stress during the journey. This approach helps ranchers manage their herds more efficiently while also preserving the health of the land by rotating grazing areas, which ensures the sustainability of pastures for future seasons. After the cattle are brought to the grazing areas, farmers use helicopters to monitor and manage them. Before takeoff, fueling and thorough helicopter inspections are crucial to ensure flight safety. The sound of the helicopter engine breaks the silence of the pasture. From above, the herd of thousands of cattle becomes clearly visible, grazing peacefully across valleys and hills. While using helicopters may require a significant initial investment, it offers long-term benefits. With a one-time cost, farmers can use helicopters for many years, significantly reducing labor costs and increasing productivity. Furthermore, the ability to quickly and accurately monitor the cattle from the air helps improve their health, which in turn enhances the quality of meat and milk. This not only helps minimize disease, but also boosts farm profitability. With over 29 million cattle in Australia and 94 million in the US, this method is widely adopted to optimize livestock operations and meet global beef demand. During the grazing season, ranchers face the formidable task of gathering cattle that have roamed across hundreds of acres, a challenge that becomes even more complex from the air. While pilots can spot herds from above, it's not always straightforward. Cattle often try to hide, darting for cover under tree canopies or along riverbanks, making them difficult to track. A moment of distraction can lead to serious accidents, as the pilot must maintain focus at all times. The weather also poses significant challenges. Strong winds can make helicopter control more difficult, and sometimes pilots are forced to fly lower to avoid gusts, dense trees, or rugged terrain. The safety of the pilot always takes priority. Cattle can be gathered later. With expert flying skills, the pilot must guide the herd calmly, avoiding panic and ensuring they move in the right direction. Circling overhead, the helicopter gradually descends, skimming just above the ground to guide the cattle toward the designated grazing area, all while maintaining control and keeping the operation safe and efficient. Ground crews follow closely, using specialized vehicles to round up straggling cattle and bring them back to the gathering point. With the help of helicopters, ranchers confidently manage large-scale livestock operations. The cattle are spread across vast areas for growth, supporting the demand for beef exports to Asian markets. Farmers are now using helicopters to rescue livestock stranded in remote and challenging areas, such as swamps, towering mountains, or dense forests. In Switzerland, a group of cattle, injured and unable to move after an accident on a high-altitude meadow, was airlifted down the mountain. Once on the ground, the rescue team immediately assessed their health condition. These quick but crucial rescue flights are a lifeline for both the animals and farmers. Using specialized nets, the rescue team ensures the animals' safety throughout the entire process, demonstrating incredible innovation in animal care. Drones are becoming an effective and cost-efficient tool for livestock management, surpassing the use of helicopters in many ways. In countries like Australia and the US, especially in vast areas where traditional farming methods are time-consuming and less effective, drone technology has opened up a new path. Drones are programmed to fly at specific altitudes and speeds, helping guide livestock in a particular direction. Once the herd is located, the drone approaches, and its noise and movement cause the animals to panic and move in the desired direction, making it easier and faster to herd them into grazing areas or enclosures. Especially at night, drones are equipped with infrared sensors, allowing farmers to easily monitor the herd and detect any potential threats from wild animals, protecting the cattle from unexpected attacks. Thanks to these innovations, farms are not only improving efficiency, but also boosting livestock productivity, increasing profitability, and enhancing the quality of life for farmers.